Sorry. Start out muted again. So here we go. Y'all, Spider-Man Brand New Day was so peak. I'm talking about this was the best Spider-Man movie we've got. Period. This wasn't just another superhero movie filled with quips and explosions and cameos. This was a film that understood Peter Parker. Because at its heart, right, it wasn't just a battle against a villain, it was a battle within himself. Watching Peter wrestle with becoming more spider than man was painful in the best possible way. You could feel the weight of his loneliness, the isolation, the responsibility. Yet the irony is, Peter wasn't truly alone. Before he could ever reunite with Ned and MJ, he had people in his corner. He had Yelena, Frank Castle, allies who, bled for him, believed in him. The lesson wasn't that Peter needed more people. The lesson was that Peter had to stop believing he had to carry the weight of the world by himself. That's balance. And speaking of balance, I absolutely loved what they did with Jean Grey. Her story mirrored Peter's in such a beautiful way. The key to unlocking who she truly was never came from suppressing her pain. It came from embracing it, accepting the grief, accepting the loss, accepting every part of herself. And when she did that, ladies and gentlemen, the Omega level mutant politely waved her little red haired hand and said, "Hi, I'm here." It was subtle, it was earned, it was incredible. Then you got the action. Oh my God. You can tell somebody at Marvel had been studying the Insomniac Spider-Man games for sure. The movements, the choreography, the web slinging, the comic book callbacks sprinkled throughout every major sequence. It's, as someone who loved Spider-Man for decades, I could not stop smiling. And along with that fan service, congratulations, fanboys. The Rage Monster is back. No more Banner, only Hulk. Brand New Day found that sweet spot, right? Every comic book movie lover chases. It had exposition without dragging it. It had emotion without being melodramatic. It had a balance of an ensemble cast without losing Peter Parker in the mix. And when it wanted to throw hands, it threw hands. It reminded me why I love comics in the first place, which is exactly why what happened next kind of frustrated me. Because after leaving the theater, excited for Marvel, I opened my phone. Wonder Man loses its second season just months after Marvel announced it was getting one. Blade, a film starring a two-time Academy Award winner, couldn't get off the ground. On top of that, we all know Armor Wars gone. Meanwhile, projects like Ironheart and Eyes of Wakanda, and even the first season of Wonder Man felt like they were promoted with the enthusiasm of somebody just checking a box saying, "Here, now shut up." So naturally, the internet did what the internet always does. They don't care about black characters. They don't want black stories. We need our own. Now, listen, I understand the frustration. I really do. But somewhere along the line, I realized something. I stopped waiting for billion-dollar corporations to decide whether my community deserves to be seen. Because while we're refreshing Marvel's release character, there are black creators out there putting in the work every single day. Publishers like Concrete Comics and Midnight Comics and Wingless Comics aren't waiting for permission. Books like The Antagonist, Flame, Trio League prove that our stories don't need someone else's approval to be compelling. Characters like Tuskegee Airs, the Delta Dogs, Hellhawk deserve to be mentioned in the same conversation as the heroes we've grown up loving. Filmmakers and animation studios like Impound, Psycho Image Films, and Martian Blueberry are creating worlds that deserve our attention. Platforms like Blurred Station and Always Press Record are building spaces where our voices don't have to compete for a seat at someone else's table. So maybe, just maybe, we've been asking the wrong question. Instead of asking when is Marvel going to represent us, maybe we should be asking who among us is already doing it. Because representation doesn't begin when Disney writes the check. Representation begins the moment a creator has enough courage to say, I got a story worth telling. And if we truly believe Black stories matter, then our support can't begin and end with billion-dollar studios. It has to extend to the independent creators betting on themselves, the publishers building their own universes, the filmmakers creating something from nothing, the artists sketching characters after getting off work, the writers burning the midnight oil because they believe somebody somewhere needs to hear this story. That's the future. Not because they said so, because we said so. So for now, I'm going to celebrate everything Spider-Man Brand New Day got right and all that, but listen, y'all, we got to have a real conversation around representation at some point. Not from the perspective of outrage, but from the perspective of ownership. Because our future has never depended on them. It always depended on us. Ladies and gentlemen, blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks, this is Do You Speak Geek?
DYSG, keep it real, that's key. We the best OGs, dope topics, come see. DYSG, keep it real, that's key. We the best OGs, dope topics, come see. I got a question, do you speak geek? New episodes on the podcast dropping each week. Get hip to the game, I'm giving y'all a sneak peek. Flavor for your ears, bars flowing on unique beats. Blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks. The Source Wall Wednesday dropping comics. You should cop, I think you'd ought to peep. Don't sleep on Dono and Nix. They preaching the gospel, real ish, ill like mono, they sick. Thumb life if you're into games with combos and kicks. This podcast is a gift, it's as real as it gets. Blurs taking over, with clever marketing we gain exposure. Feeding the community magic, your boy's a nerd promoter. The dialogue is Jimmy Crack Corn, we aiming for gold. The truth was told, I can't speak for other platforms. Sharp as cats out like knives, claws, and tack thorns. We blacking out, going crazy like a black storm. DYSG, don't forget to follow back. Hosting on the airwaves, always keeping it a stack. Flowers to my haters, psych, I ain't giving y'all jack. #1 on the charts, give your boy a gold plaque.
What up, y'all? What's going on? It's your boy Nix. Welcome back, y'all. This is DYSG, the place to get your geek news, the place to tap into the geek culture. Welcome to the podcast, y'all. This is episode 5 of season 2, and we have just been doing our thing, y'all. So I am glad everyone's checking in. Glad everyone is having a good day. Before I even get started with anything, y'all, I want to send a special, very, very special shout out to the one and only KD, my wife. Today, we celebrate 18 years of wedded bliss. Yeah, I could sit here and probably talk about her all day if I wanted to. I love you, baby. I love you so much. Let's just say I'm glad it was you. I'm glad it was you all this time. So yeah, 18 years of marital bliss. Shout out to her. And yeah, hopefully y'all feel the same and give us a little shout too. But anyway, enough of that mushy stuff. Yeah, man. Real quick, just remind y'all here, DYSG, we are accepting free ads. So if you want an advertisement for your show, for your stream, for your event, for your con, please send me a 1 to 2 minute video. Make sure it's clean, make sure it's visible, make sure the audio is good. And we'll get that played during the show. So send that to send us to do you speak geek media at gmail.com. Again, that is do you speak geek media at gmail.com. And we will get that played right away. Please don't forget to follow DYSG on IG and TikTok, and also YouTube at Do You Speak Geek. I like stuff. So, if you ever want to buy me a coffee, there's a QR code right there. Ain't nothing but $1. You can go ahead and support your boy. Shoot me $1. And yeah, we can do it like that. Let's go ahead and bring in my co-host with the most, who loves a toast. Hold up. I got good last week. I did good last week. The host with the most, from coast to coast, who loves the toast. Yeah, Miss Aaron Mason.
You got it. The coast is so crucial.
Yeah, it is. First of all, if y'all just checking in, y'all are checking in. Appreciate y'all joining us. But for those of you who ain't from the 757 where we are, Aaron has survived the attack from Namor.
So, you remember Black Panther 2 when they flooded Wakanda and you see everybody scrambling to get their stuff washed away.
Yo, when I saw what happened on Kali Avenue with the underpass, I was like,
I drove right past that. Oh my God.
So if y'all don't, so if y'all don't know, here in the 757, I think we are second to New Orleans when it comes to being below sea level.
Underwater.
And when it floods here, y'all, it gets bad. So I'm glad you survived it, my boy. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Glad you are safe.
Look, it was a trial. Okay. I get what Noah was going on about.
He might have been onto something, right?
I could use a boat. Did you see
a boat?
Homeboy was on a jet ski on Monticello.
Yo, I saw that right in front of the tire shop. Man, yes. That was crazy. I saw somebody who was like swimming on Colonial.
That's gross.
He wasn't like he like, first of all,
can't let it touch my flesh. That's crazy.
Nah, not at all, dog. Like, we know what's in that water, or we don't know what's in that water.
Anybody who touched that water is going to be a mutant Ninja Turtle by Thursday.
Big facts. Big facts.
Not doing it.
Yo, you cannot do it, man. Yo, I'm glad Ocean View survived.
Ocean View made it. Good.
Ocean View made it. The OV is gonna survive everything.
Yeah, I'm right at the water too. I'm good.
Yeah, but as soon as once you get past, I want to say 37th, it's all bad. It's all bad.
all the way down to the tunnels. It was bad.
Yeah. From 37th all the way to Waterside, you can forget it.
Game over. It's swimming. Again, let the Talocanil have it. I'm good.
Yeah. Oh man. I think I had a good week this week. I hope you had done the same, man, with my boy.
I did. I'm happy that you got to see Spider-Man.
Yes.
I've never been so happy to be wrong about a theory. It's okay. We don't need Venom yet. You don't need Venom yet. We got something better, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Yes, we did.
So Bama the nerd said no spoilers. I'm going to leave it at that. We didn't get Venom. We got something better.
Oh, I dropped spoilers all during the...
I heard. Yeah. But I didn't say any spoilers. I was reading the chat.
Yeah.
When Nick gets locked in, you get locked in on these monologues.
Yeah, man. I get locked in. It goes in. One day Aaron's gonna do one too, and I ain't gonna be able to stop him because I'm gonna be in the back.
Look. The liking the toast thing is me liking to speak uninterrupted. That's a terrible idea. Okay, like a 45-minute intro.
Oh man, well, we're gonna have to get you on one day though. But speaking of, your theory, because you were wrong about that, about them being a Venom thing. We all do remember Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in the third Spider-Man movie. He actually was, attached to the alien symbiote and did his thing. But when Tobey's Spider-Man was symbiote Spider-Man, he was more of an asshole than terrifying.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. Now, in honor of that, for this week's This or That, let me ask the fans, who would be a more terrifying symbiote Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland? Who do you think would give that we need to see from the Black Suit Spider-Man?
So I have to look at it two different ways. For me, like as a villain, I think Andrew Garfield Spider-Man would be more terrifying because he's not supposed to not be funny. Like the whole idea of a quiet Spider-Man or a laughing Batman, I feel like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, if he got quiet, if he got serious, I'm more worried than Tom Holland's. You're like, you gotta go serious mode every 45 minutes. Chill out, little dude. You will be all right.
Yeah,
but Tom Holland's Spider-Man, like he laughed his way through everything. If he decides not to, seems like it's going. I think it'd be more scary. Now, Tom Holland could look scary on screen. Tom Holland's going to kill it. Oh my god! But like just off site, Andrew Garfield's.
I gotta agree with you. I think Andrew will bring a menacing flair to it. It's the small nuances when he's outside of the suit. I mean, yeah, you gotta be a bit of an asshole too, but if he's just if he can just inflect with his acting and his just non-verbal movement, it's just that ferocity that's required to be Black Suit Spider-Man, to just like throw caution to the wind and not give a fuck what happens to whatever villain he's pounding on. Those small things I think I'm gonna love to see, and I think Andrew can pull it off just a little better than Tom could, just a little bit.
That's all I'm saying. I really want to see Tom Holland's Marvel. Don't see this and think we're anti-Tom over here.
Oh, like not at all.
Give us Venom, give us Venom suit. Give us Black Suit Spider-Man during a Miles Morales story.
I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing.
You guys are fans of the Insomnia games, just like I am.
Yes, we are definitely over here.
We can make this live action, man. Miles just gets dropped in the universe. Parker spends like 30 minutes of the movie training him. Then the suit comes into the play, and Miles is like, "Yo, what the? I thought we were the good guys." It's great. It's great. We get an Anakin. We get the reverse Anakin Obi-Wan moment.
Yeah, I like it. See, we over here cooking. But let us know in the comments, y'all, what y'all think. Who you think will be a better symbiote Spider-Man? We already saw Tobey Maguire's version. So who you think will be better? Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland? Let us know in the comments. And we're going to get that discussion going probably in another clip or two. Just let y'all know also on the 18th, we're coming back with DYSG. We're going to skip a week finally because we've been going hard 3 weeks. But we're going to skip a week. We're going to come back on the 18th. Next episode of DYSG on the 18th, we have Mashai Dash coming through. She's going to talk about her comic Fumes and a few other things that she may have cooking up. So please come back on the 18th. Mashai Dash will be in the building to talk comics. And y'all know I love talking comics. So it's going to be a good time. Let's go ahead and speak geek, dude. But before we do here, y'all, I promise y'all that we had a special guest coming through today. If y'all remember back when I had this little small podcast called the Color Commentary Podcast, we talked wrestling, we talked all kind of graps and straps and all kind of shit like that. Why did we say that? I just thought about that right then. We didn't say that. We talked graps, straps, and shit like that. Why didn't we do that? Let me bring him on and ask him, because he should be he's my right hand man. He should have known to do this. But we're gonna talk to him tonight. He got a new single coming out. It's some fat bald head nigga on it too, and we're gonna talk about him too. Straight from the land of the Blurred Spot. This is my brother. I love him to death, y'all. Blurred Spot Podcast is very own Dallas, Texas, very own Junie JunesEightyEight.
Good people, what's good, gentlemen? How y'all doing?
What up, my boy? What's going on with you?
It's a good day.
Not much, bro. Not much. I told you I got fresh off of work, darted home. I'm a man of town, so I said, "Yo, I got to get in on this. All right, I can't let my boy down. I got to be on time."
Well, I appreciate you, man. It's been a while since me and you locked in on a screen together, man. How you been?
I've been doing good, bro. What's been going on? I'm glad you got your setup back, man. I know you was out of the mix for a while, so I'm glad you back in the game.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. Junie, this is my co-host, Mr. Aaron Mazin, the host with the most from coast to coast.
That's what you, man. the whole thing is you got to say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. I'm not Slickback. I'm the host with the most from coast to coast who likes to toast.
You got to say that.
That's what I say right there. I'm mad you got to say that every time you introduce yourself.
You gotta say the same thing.
I need the
shout to Bird in the spot. He says Tom would be a better symbiote Spider-Man. Junie, at that question that we had, man, at the top of the show here, man, at this or that, who you think would be a better symbiote Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland?
Andrew Garfield. I think he been through some shit.
That's another point.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to catch him on a bad day.
Nah, not at all.
I feel like you could still talk no jutsu Tom on his worst day. I don't feel like Andrew Garfield's going to have that option. Like you could, hey man, we're all the same. Bring Tom down a few levels.
You know, get that CW DC action popping. Like we're gonna bring you down to the power of friendship. We're gonna talk him out of it. Like, Flash, if you don't punch this nigga. But anyway, Junie, you said you already seen Spider-Man 2, man. What do you think of Spider-Man Brand New Day, dog?
So we saying spoilers, everything like we
done seen it already.
Carrie pop the seal.
I don't know what the comments like. I'm like this. When there's two parts that made me almost get out of character in the theater.
Okay.
When Jean had got married, MJ, and she was hugging him on the I'm like, I watch enough wrestling to know that camera pan like, you motherfuckers. I know it's about to happen. And just like clockwork, damn. And then
that hurt.
It was Lemons Chamber all over again.
Like shit. And then you got when Punisher hit Peter with the Ricky from the Boys in the Hood. Like, Ricky! But then I'm thinking like, he's gonna die, but he's gonna come back because of the symbiote. Some way he's gonna die, the symbiote gonna get him, bring him back to life.
It was a symbiote story. It was right there.
The thing was this. I'm thinking in my mind, he's gonna die. So the end credit scene is
he said no spoilers.
But man, we done cracked the seal now at this point, man. We got the gate now. I apologize, but we out the gate now.
You said y'all said I didn't know that we was going.
Listen. My cold opening was about 20 minutes, and now it was all kind of spoilers in that
all
shit.
Spider-Man.
It was all kind of spoilers in that shit.
I'm just gonna stop now.
Okay, all right. We'll Bama, we'll leave it alone for you now. We'll leave it alone for you, but still go see it. It's an amazing movie. What I just said.
Still go see it. It's a great movie, and it's a symbiote story.
Not like I said, Professor Xavier in this movie at the end of it.
I know, right? You know, right? It ain't like Miguel O'Hara was in it, nothing like that. You know.
I'm just saying.
No more headsets.
But
that was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was definitely a dope movie. Speaking of movies, we'll get into a little bit of news. Junior, you gonna mind hanging out for a little bit, man? We'll get into some news, and then we'll talk about the man that is JunesEightyEight.
Let's go.
So, did y'all see this? Marvel Studios has reportedly cast Ready or Not star Samara Weaving as Emma Frost for its upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe. For the X-Men movies, details on the latest mutant to join the MCU were shared by Deadline, making one of the first names to officially join its new X-Men project as the team comes together. Director Jake Schreier and Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige were said to have met with several candidates before deciding Weaving would be their Emma Frost earlier this week. What do y'all think? Samara Weaving.
Awesome pick. And I think this means we're getting a Kitty Pryde focused X-Men.
What would you like that conclusion?
You don't cast Emma Frost first unless she's one of the most important people in the show, right?
Okay.
Our Jean Grey is like 14 years old. So we're not getting the Jean Grey, Scott, Emma Frost love triangle thing. Emma Frost is going to clearly be a teacher. She's going to be an elder.
Facts.
The only like long running story with her as like somebody's mentor is her and her beef with Kitty Pryde, or Kitty Pryde's beef with her.
Okay. I see where you went now. Okay.
That's it. And freaking solid. Great actress, has action chops. And she's young enough that they can keep her around for a franchise.
I like that idea. Do you think what's her name? Inda Navarrete? She was an Obsession. Do you think she'd be a good pick for Kitty Pryde?
Given the story? Yeah. I like her for Mystique, but yeah.
One thing about Emma Frost, I didn't know. What's the name of the podcast? It's called Only Comics on YouTube. He was talking about Emma Frost. I didn't know what I didn't know about Emma Frost. I'm like, this woman is nuts.
She's all over the place.
Like her telepath is like she can go beyond. Like so, she can like you could be in Japan, she could get your ass. Like gosh, damn. Like you know what kind of that would be. There's something you can't get nobody like me. I be having songs with every artist I can think of. Man, feature what?
Oh, I'm I'm all in espionage. I'm spying day one. I can read your mind, and I'm indestructible. I'm spying day one. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? I'm going
to see this. What you do?
Send this email.
You go to Houston, go to Johnny Dane, just get your teeth that's grilled out. She already a diamond. Just get the diamond cuts in your teeth.
Don't even get that. You gotta go solid gold so it reflect different on the diamond.
Ooh,
you get the.
I ain't think. See, we here, bro. We here.
I like that. I like that vibe. I like that. So we almost got another show canceled, but I guess it didn't get canceled because there's nobody black involved. Our Flag Means Death creator, David Jenkins took on social media on Friday to announce that his take on Booster Gold would not be moving forward with DC. However, it's the fact that he has to get a new writing team. So the creative team has now been chosen, and the Wrap learned this early this week here. No actor still has been chosen yet for the project, but instead of it being canceled now, it's just going to be delayed. I'm actually glad it's not getting canceled because we already have enough projects getting canceled. But that's a good question, though. If they were going to pick somebody for Booster Gold, who would I pick? Me personally, I like The Miz for Booster Gold.
I do. I wanted The Miz for Johnny Cage. I was camping.
It was right there, man. The Miz for Johnny Cage was right there. The man said he was out learning splits just to get this role. And then
what are we talking?
Wait. How do you learn to do splits?
I mean, he was trying to get his flexibility up. You know what I'm saying?
He had to call up RVD. they spent some time in the lab.
That's probably what he did.
What I would have did.
Hey man, how I get that extension like you get?
Yeah. I like The Miz. Also, though, the guy who played Elvis.
I know what you're talking about. I can see his face.
Something Butler, right? I got Google.
Oh, in that in the actual the recent movie.
Yeah, Austin Butler. Austin Butler.
I can see it. I can
He'd
see
be
it.
a pretty like.
Gold.
I don't know anything about him as an actor, but visually, I can see him as Booster Gold.
I can see that too. I'm still campaigning for the Miz, but I see your pick too for sure.
I want the Miz in anything. The Miz could have been Shazam. Again, there were so many options, man.
He could have.
Tell me the Miz couldn't play a grown-up little kid. This guy's got the chops for that.
Yeah, he could.
Get Miz in anything.
Now we're gonna pivot over here to Source Wall News. Here, I got 3 picks this week here. Pretty solid picks. Can
I
ask a
quick question? Who do you think they're gonna? If you could, who would you cast as Storm? Since we talking about casting.
Oh man, see now you want to go down a rabbit hole
because
you want to go down a rabbit hole now.
Yeah, you don't got to. Kind of, we got a lot to talk about. Only reason I said it because somebody made a stupid post and they casted the one person everybody say. I ain't even gotta say a name. You know what I'm talking about. They want a Storm. I'm like, if you cast this woman as Storm, ain't nobody.
I'm boycotting the movie. I will.
And you already see, you know who I'm talking about.
If Cynthia Erivo is casted as Storm, I will be boycotting all X-Men stuff. I'll stop buying the comic books. All right, y'all won't disrespect me like this.
I don't want her either at all in the MCU as Storm. I will say this, regardless of my pick, and I do have a few picks, but regardless of who I pick, I think no matter who Marvel chooses for this role, it's going to be chaos.
Mm-hmm. As bad or worse than Black Panther.
The fans, there's going to be a face melting of epic proportions across the internet amongst blurs, and it really don't matter who they pick, they're going to hate it. It's the same. It's going to be the same thing with Black Panther. Like they chose David Johnson, who was an incredible actor,
great actor.
And the discourse over him online is nuts.
I think it's because I've heard the same thing about it, and it's just like he's a British actor. That's a lot of people saying like they don't. Like
so
they say,
I think that's bullshit.
I can get it if like it was a British actor playing Luke Cage, like a black man, a black American man. But it's a British actor playing an African king from a fictional country. Not even an African king, the son of an African king who was born in Haiti. I think we'll be all right. I feel like that's a crazy hill to die on, you know?
I too, and not to mention to all the black people that are saying this, come close to the camera. For all you black people out there in the black nerds who are saying this, that they should have got an American to play, Black Panther. To all of you who are saying this, when did y'all get so goddamn patriotic?
I think it's out
of curiosity.
Just put yourself on the screen. Just show yourself on the screen so they can see your seriousness.
Like, when did y'all get so damn patriotic?
I'm putting my face on it.
Like, when did y'all get so damn patriotic? I don't understand that.
Oh,
see now, Aaron gotta go fight a monster.
Legit work call. Give me a second.
But like I said, I think it doesn't really matter who they pick as Storm. It's gonna be a face melting. But for me, if you force my hand to tell me I gotta pick somebody, for a long time I was saying Yetide Badaki from American Gods.
Oh, yeah.
She's my number one pick for a long time. Long time. And then I saw Miss Turner. Jesus Christ. And she's my pick now. If not her, then it's gonna have to be a relatively unknown person. So that way everybody be like, okay, they're giving somebody young, somebody new a fresh start. Let's see how they rock with it. But if they pick any of the people who they've been campaigning for in social media for a long time, whoever they pick out of those short list of names that people have already been saying for God knows how long, it's going to be chaos online. Even as good as Jamie Lawson is, they pick Jamie Lawson, it's going to be chaos online. But for me, Jodie Turner-Smith. That's my pick.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a fair pick.
All right.
What about you, June? Since you brought it up.
I can't even think nobody actually. That's all I am. I'm trying to figure out who would they. I'm lying. I would pick this person because I've seen her do the cosplay. Jade Cargill. I think she can do it. But I think she probably a little too tall to play Storm.
I think Jade could do a good. Definitely.
I think we should keep Jade Cargill as far away from that role as possible.
I think she can do a good Frenzy.
The only reason I say that, is because I am so against picking someone for a role simply because of the aesthetic.
Okay.
Jade Cargill, we don't even know if she can act. She can sell and cut promos, but can she actually act?
That's good.
Can she portray? Can she, emote? Can she, do the things required for such a role as this? And until I see that she can do that, no, I don't want her playing. I don't want her playing Storm. Especially not for her first role. Her first role in Hollywood. Yeah. You give her fucking Storm? Nah.
She has to knock it out the park or disappear.
Oh yeah, like that'd be grand opening, grand closing
for her whole life.
You see what they did to Poland? What's her name? Alexandra Shipp. She did the Leah movie. Exactly. They try to spin the block and do drum line. Then she did Storm. Like that didn't even. Oh man.
Pack her up.
Hollywood got her ass out of here, boy.
Exactly.
Got the kiddos in the back. Shout out to the fam out there in the back. A few picks I have here for Source Wall. Let me see if I can get into them because here the links don't seem to be wanting to open here. But we got Power Rangers Green #1. It's a nice story where Tommy is the last surviving Power Ranger. So that should be pretty fun. We have Queen in Black #2. Say what now?
Those are comics.
Yeah, these are comics. We got next week.
Okay.
Coming out tomorrow. Actually, we got Power Rangers Green #1. Then we have Queen in Black #2. We're keeping that story going with Hela being the Queen of the Black. And then we have Batman #12. We have Pennyworth's daughter in the building. So we see how those comics go.
Okay.
Wrapping up the news portion of the podcast here. We're gonna drop this little pipe bomb real quick. Today on the Pat McAfee Show, from the next big thing himself, Brock Lesnar, quote saying, "I'm here today to use this interview to let the world and everyone know that I am retired, and I wanted to say a big thank you to everybody. Saturday was a very emotional day for me. When Obafemi slammed me at WrestleMania, I was like, I can't do this again. So I was like, I think I'm done. But the business, I still have some fuel left in the tank. But Saturday with Brock Lesnar, that is it. That's it for me in the squared circle and for everything else too." Thoughts on Brock Lesnar actually saying he's going to retire?
I believe is a wrestler really retired? I'm like, if they say like, "Yo, Brock, Braun Breaker, come on, one more, like, put him over." Because we thought it was over when he at WrestleMania. Did he done?
He did all of that.
Like people crying in the. I mean, I don't know why they were crying with Brock Lesnar, but people were all crying and upset. Oh, he gone, and 2 days later he back. Like, dang.
Well, I believe him now. I don't think he would actually do a shoot interview on a sports channel with Pat McAfee Show to kind of kayfabe a retirement. So I do think it's real this time. All I can say to Brock is thanks for the house, man. Appreciate you what you've done for the sport, and good luck with those allegations, my nigga. That's all I can say.
I think he's done as long as he can ride off the money he has now. It's going to be the same way it is for every old wrestler. For Hulk Hogan, 46 times. You're done.
Look how many times Terry Funk retired. Terry Funk, he retired 1 million times.
You're done until you need a payment on the house again. Make your way back.
Quick sidebar: Dory Funk died today too. Rest in peace, Dory Funk.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah,
rest in peace.
But I think this is it Brock for good. Though. I think he's done. I do think he's done. And I mean, at this point, what else could he do? Any other feud he would do at this point in WWE would either be not as stellar as what he's done with Oba, or he'd be rehashing another feud with Roman again, who I don't know who want to see that shit.
Hell no.
So I think he's done. In better news, my nephew was born today, y'all. Great news for Bianca and Montez.
Congratulations.
Congrats to Bianca and Montez for the EST to the social media today.
I'm thinking.
Listen, if you a black wrestling fan, that's your nephew.
Few.
Romeo Leonardo Allen Crawford, born today, August 4th, on my anniversary. Shout out to Bianca, shout out to Montez. So happy for y'all. Bianca, you got 7 months, just saying.
Get back in the sport, yo.
Tell me they Ninja Turtles fan without telling me Ninja Turtle fan. You named him Leonardo, my boy?
Romeo Leonardo Allen Crawford.
I'm like, yo, that's a name. Imagine you get in trouble outside, your mom said that whole name. Leonardo, Romeo Leonardo Crawford. Bring your black buddy. Sorry, mom. Hey, your mom.
Yo.
Get snatched by the collar. Your mama's strong too. Come on, man.
Romeo Leonardo. Oof.
And you already know he's gonna be a Nepo baby. You already know that. So it's like, it's which of these names is he gonna pick coming into the ring? He's not gonna go forward. I don't think so. He'll probably be Belair. Romeo Belair, Leo Belair.
Leo Belair could work.
I think that could work. What do you think, June? Leo Belair, Romeo Belair,
Leo Ford Belair, bro. Think about it. Ford Belair.
I like that. Okay.
Man.
That's pretty decent.
That's all right.
But shout out to them. Hopefully the baby is doing good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us once again, welcome to the podcast. My name is Nick. I got my man Aaron here to the right of me, and down here we have special guest in the building from Dallas, Texas.
We
the boy JunesEightyEight is in the building. June, real quick, man. Let's go ahead and get into this conversation here we're gonna have with you, my man. You good?
I'm good.
All right. So when people hear the name JunesEightyEight, what do you hope comes to mind before anybody even presses play?
Vibes. Shit, I was christened. The last show we did, my boy got Sarah Top's birthday album release party. My sis christened me the King of Chill. Like, I'm like, oh shit, okay, appreciate that. Cause I make chill music, but then there's a switch I can make some pretty big bangers and step out my elements. I want people like, okay, I know what I'm gonna get from them, but what am I gonna get from them? What's this project gonna start on? Like, if you play a project, you don't know what I'm gonna come with first. That may be a upbeat, chill, then I just take you on a roller coaster stuff. So I want you to be like, what is he gonna give me first? When I hit play.
I like that.
That's and you think it's a chill joint, but it'd be an upbeat joint. but it may be an upbeat title, but it'd be a children. Oh, snap! He caught. So nothing but surprises.
Okay, so a little bait and switch approach. I like that. That's
Oh,
decent.
yeah.
You actually been making music now for nearly a decade. Looking back, what's something that the first version of June did completely wrong?
Man, I didn't have a lick of confidence because I was in a group and it went left, and I'm like, yo, like I said, June's World, the first one, I was like, that was my trial and error album. Like, yo, nobody likes this. I am not doing music. I was seeing shows and put other people on, but it was well received, and I just started building more confidence. You know how it is. If you watch football, you can say like the first year, rookie quarterback, rookie running back. Okay, they just finding themselves, and they had that breakout year. They just start going and going. Okay, he didn't find us. He got a swagger now, so it's like, all right, cool. I like what this dude doing. So, and that's pretty much what it is. A lot of people like rock what I got going on. You know what I mean? So now, now I'm getting into this new lane of this blurred stuff. So
All right, all right. So what made you kind of pivot from doing more mainstream focus to doing a more niche blurred style?
because man, I just felt like I like to challenge myself, and I'm not the kind of person like, cause I know what blurred, this nerdcore, how Elliot, whatever the genre is labeled, how to properly speak on it. But like,
Mm-hmm.
I like to reference a lot of stuff that I'm into, like with wrestling. I'm a big, everybody knows I run with Nick, so y'all know I'm a wrestling fan. So I try to throw all that in there, and trying to get back into anime again, and like I'm a Marvel head, all that stuff. So I'm trying to learn how to put all that stuff, put those words together to make them sound cool and unlike no other person that doing it right now. And I'm trying to keep up with some of these other blurred artists out there. So there's a few that's dope.
That's what's happening. That's what's good. So you're from Dallas, Texas.
Sure.
Um, it's not just where you're from. Of course, I can kind of hear it in your music. It's part of your sound too. Every city got a musical blueprint. What's something about Dallas hip hop that people outside of Texas don't really appreciate enough that you think?
Dallas really got bars, man. Dallas really has bars. Like people look at Dallas and think it's a dance city, which we do make a lot of dance songs. But there's actually people with bars. Like my boy got Ceratops, my boy Toon, myself, my boy C3. Um, there's a lot of people that actually got. He's from Dallas, but he moved to New York. Tommy Raps used to go by So Topic. He's dope. Like a lot of people that actually have bars. They're like, all right, Dallas is just not out there. You got the dancey stuff, but then you have the people with bars. Not saying the people that do the dance don't have bars, they have bars too, but like you got the dance stuff, you got the people that just straight. I'm giving you life lessons, bars. Like, dang, I gotta go back and replay that and see what did he say? Like, oh damn, like okay.
Mm. Yeah, that boomerang effect. I call it that. I call it the boomerang effect.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what's
So
up, man. People don't really appreciate the South as a whole, honestly, when it comes to bars. I believe, whenever you hear somebody who drops punchlines, and it's kind of like, oh, damn, what was that you just said? And then you find out they from like nowhere in the South. Like, wow, that's
heck yeah.
crazy. But so who are some local artists out of Dallas that made you believe you could do what you're doing for real?
Let's repeat that.
So who are some artists out of Dallas, Texas, like local artists who made you believe you could do this too?
Oh shoot. Outside of Dallas, I mean, I ain't really been keeping up with nobody outside, but inside of Dallas, before they broke up, ADD was my group. Paris and
Mm-hmm.
Paris and Didi, man, them boys was crazy. Like that's the one album when they dropped when Pigs Fly back 2012, 2013. That's the one project I waited until midnight for it to drop. I waited for that project to drop. I've never done that a day in my life for anybody. Like in that, and I listened to that whole project the same night. That was the best, and they just kept dropping banger after bang to the point where I put my boy Raymond, who's from Virginia, onto him. He became a fan. I'm like, yo. Then they broke up, broke my heart.
Damn, that's crazy. It's always rough when you see legendary groups break up. For me, I know One of the two group breakups hurt me the most. One was Little Brother, the other was Slaughterhouse. Those breakups destroyed me. You heard?
Slaughterhouse.
Man,
it still bothers me. Still bothers me.
When them two groups
gotta watch Joe Budden on podcasts every damn week.
them two breakups hurt because they had it. They had the bars, they had the grittiness, they had the punchlines, they had the dope songs, they had the backing. It's just I just hate it when Little Brother and Slaughterhouse broke up. It just hurt me to my core.
The group's gone, but the music is still around. So
absolutely. Hey, you got any questions for Junior, man? You can jump in whenever you want to, man.
Oh yeah, man. Like I want to know, like, I know you used to do a little something, but when is Nick's ever gonna do any? Like, as you get that itch? I mean, I know you got the itch when I sent you the track. I know you be getting itches when you hear stuff that I send sometimes. You ever get like, yo, let me dust off the pen, he get somebody's studio, start working on something. Have you ever like, yo, let me see if the people want to hear something from me or not? Even if it's a single or a small, something. Did you ever thought about
see that little section right there in the middle? What I say?
I can't tell.
Hold on.
My boy.
It says bars. The section over there says bars.
Okay.
So I be putting them in the phone every once in a while. I just last night while I was at work, I was writing to Seeing Green, and just whatever beat catches my ear, I kind of jot to it. But as far as like putting something on wax, I don't know, man. I gotta think about that because it's been a while since I actually hopped to a booth and actually put something out there for people to hear.
I'm gonna make that happen.
Get
it.
Let's do it. Geek Cypher.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get him. It's gonna be like,
I know, right?
He's gonna hate me for it too. He's gonna hate
conversations.
He's gonna be only for you, nigga. Only for you, bro. Nobody.
I know, right? So 9 years, man. Most people would quit after one mixtape. But you leaned into that. You released music through changing trends, changing algorithms, changing seasons of life. What kept you creating, man, when nobody would have blamed you for stopping?
I'm gonna tell like this. I asked before my mom passed. I said this. I don't share this story often, but before she passed, I asked her, knowing what she was gonna say. I said, "Ma, you wouldn't want me to stop doing music, would you?" She looked at me like, "Nah, don't stop. That's your thing. Keep going." I didn't have to hear nothing else after that. I'm like, I didn't have to hear anything else because I wasn't gonna stop. I had to hear that one last thing. If I ever wanted to stop, I want to stop because I want to, not because I don't feel like I believe in myself anymore. If I stop, okay, I've done everything. I ain't got nothing else to prove. But I got a lot to prove, and a lot, whether it's outside of Dallas, because Dallas is a very, very hard city to make it in musically. You can ask any Dallas upcoming artist. I could call my boy Tool, Guy, Nicole. I could call people. They like, yeah, it's a battle. If you ain't doing that ignorant stuff, or if you're doing something like me and my crew, it's hard to maneuver. But it's like, dang, they tell you. I've been told before. I told you need to go to Atlanta. You need to go to New York. You need to go to LA. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I might have to now. Cause I was so much, I gotta make it here first. But I don't see it like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep giving it a try. Then I'm like, all right. My situation changed, so now I can travel a little more. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see what's popping. I may pop up in your city and do some open mics and do some shows. So
okay, all right. Well, VA, we got this. We got sound. We got sound over here for sure. We definitely known for our sound in VA. So yeah, I would definitely invite you to come through here. Might have to put a little showcase on. Let JunesEightyEight come through and rock it, no doubt.
Hey man, you do it. I will be there. Just send the word.
No doubt. Now you already touched on this anyway. I'm sorry, Aaron. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
If you decide to move to another city to make it big, how would you keep Dallas? How would you keep your roots in your sound?
I feel like I don't listen to nobody else. I don't like, I like a lot of artists. When I'm in album mode, I don't listen to anybody. I literally don't listen to anything besides like there's a few artists I listen to. Like I listen to my West Side Gun, I listen to Push, I listen to a lot of Wale. Wale influenced a lot of my music. And there's a lot of people I listen to that I just listen to them. I listen to some Drake, I listen to a little Kendrick, I listen to little people like that, but I don't like listen to the point where I feel like I'm copying them. Cause I feel like I have my own sound anyway. And I don't think anybody can say like, hey, you sound like this guy. Or I remember when I first started, oh, you sound like this Texas rapper. You sound like that Texas rapper. Like, I don't hear it. But like people East Coast and out West, they hear it. I'm like, I don't hear what you're saying. I just hear me. But like I rep my city. I rep Dallas in most of my songs. I put on for the city.
That's what's
up. I got a whole song dedicated. I've got a whole song dedicated to Deep Ellum. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a little hipster hip spot in Dallas that you want to have a good time, you go to Deep Ellum, but Deep Ellum looking like Gotham right now, so you really don't want to be down there. You want to be down there when it gets a little dark. But they say the freaks come out at night. Take your ass home. like from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you safe. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you may get shot.
The thirsty Thursdays, man. That's when they come out.
You know what I'm saying? They waking up around that time.
All right, so remind me if I ever come through Dallas to check you out, man, to stay away from that spot. Like, hey, man, I'm trying to get some food, man.
What they always tell you, bro, in the daytime, you safe. We say you safe.
Listen, a friend of mine one time told me something funny, but it's kind of life-saving. If you ever in a neighborhood in a city you don't know and you want to find out where it's safe, put Barnes & Noble in your GPS and just drive there. I was like, God damn.
That's
if you ever in a city that you ain't familiar with, in a neighborhood that look kind of sketch, just put Barnes & Noble in your GPS and drive that way. I was like, that's hilarious.
That's valid.
But that's valid because you ain't never seen no Barnes, not even in a halfway sketchy neighborhood.
I ain't never seen Barnes and Nobles and bars on the windows.
Never. You ain't never gonna see it either. You'll find a Target in a sketchy neighborhood before you find a Barnes and Noble.
That's valid. That's crazy.
You'll find a Starbucks in the hood before you find a Target.
So the hood can't get bookstores. That's not cool, man.
You will find a Starbucks in the hood before you find a Barnes and Noble in the hood. That is facts.
Big facts.
Your creative process, man. Let's talk about that. What's the first thing that comes to you, man? Is it like a beat, a melody, a concept, single line? What's the process?
I tell people this. I pride myself on this, and I stand by it. I guarantee it, like Denzel said. I don't pick bad beats. I do not pick bad beats at all. I pick beats based off how I feel, and I want to know if I feel a certain way about a beat. I know y'all are gonna feel a certain way about a beat. I want to make however I feel. I want y'all to feel the same way. Then when I write, it may take me. I freestyle a couple of lines. Okay, then I'm like, okay, I say something, and I erase it, write it again, and I like that part. Take that part out. Mm-hmm. Then before I go to bed, if I'm thinking about it, if an idea, I just wake up and just write it down real quick. You just keep that. I remember I woke up in the middle of the night and just, you know how you just thinking before you go to bed till you fall asleep. That's what I do a lot when I'm like my creative process. Then I like it. I'm up for another 5 minutes writing stuff down. Then I'll go over it. All right. That sounds stupid. Let me take that part out. Then I just start piecing stuff together. Like it'll be a bunch of gibberish, and I just piece it all together like a puzzle.
Hey, as long as it makes sense to you.
Yeah, so that's how I do it. It ain't nothing too crazy, but it starts with the beat. But I never really have an idea that I want to make this kind of song. I want to make that kind of song. Only time I do that is when I do the blurry stuff. Okay, I want to do another blurry song. And I'm like, okay, how I want to what I want to start with. You know what I mean? Cause I will say I have not watched enough anime. I ain't got enough anime on my belt as you two. But I'm like, okay, what have I watched? Okay. I love Cowboy Bebop. Let me see how I can incorporate some of that. Jujutsu Kaisen, all right. Demon Slayer, boom. How can I incorporate all the stuff I watch? I watch a lot of wrestling. How can I put this in? I watch a lot of Marvel. How can I put all this shit in a bar and just make something, dump it out? Okay, this is it. That's it right there. That's what we're gonna cook now.
So speaking of the single, man, why Nezuko?
Because man, I just felt like when I first saw Demon Slayer, I think it's episode 2 when Nezuko got turned into the little demon and she kicked boy smooth off. I'm like, yo, this girl is dope. She went wow, and her hair went flying. Oh shit! Because that's on blurred cover is Tanjiro, so I had to like flip it.
Okay.
So
I had to like, all right, let me do that.
All right, that's what's up.
And when I heard that beat, I just heard that's like the end of the song. I just kept saying that one part. I was freestyle all the time to it, but when it got to the end, I just kept saying that until it blew. I'm like, I got to use that. I like that, and I did, and the rest is history.
Okay, so this would be a prime case of where you had the beat, then you had your bar, and then you pulled everything else out.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty much.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, me and you worked together on the Color Commentary Wrestling Podcast. I've even came on to the Blurry Spot before as well too. Shout out to Phantom out in the chat. Shout out to Crystal Bay as well too. I heard Crystal was doing school now. She doing good?
Oh yeah, she doing good. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing. I forgot she going to school for, but she doing her thing. She doing her thing. Blurry Spot should be back soon. We should be back. We gonna be back. So once she get done, we're gonna be back.
Yeah, that's what's up. I was about to get to that. I'm like, look, I told Chris a long time ago. I told Chris, I said, you don't have permission to quit on me. You don't have permission to quit.
I remember that. I was in that chat that night.
Yeah.
I was there that night.
I was like, you do not have permission to quit, even though I did the same thing. I'm back now. Yeah, I'm back now. I'm back now. I can talk that shit if I want to.
Exactly.
Bill, you have worked before, man. What made you tap me for this joint that you
because bro, like I was listening to West Side Gun. I was like DJ Drama was on that Hitler Wears Hermes project. I think it was 10. I'm like this song. I didn't like the project. It was so fucking good. And the first time I sent you that and you did the intro, like my mom was still alive when we did that. I had that. I've been sitting on that track since 2022, 23. That song probably was already out. And I'm like, yo, he was telling me to do something else. I'm like, I found that beat from the same producer. I'm like, all right, cool. And like, I think I had like the first couple of lines or the first half of the song. Then the shout out parts. I ain't gonna say who got shout outs. But I had that. I had everything up before that. Then I said, okay, I gotta do something. Then I did that, and the rest is just what it was. Like the rest is just what it was. I had that beat for a long time because nothing never set right with me. I'm like, just nothing sounds right. I record it, don't sound good. Record it, don't sound good. Till one day I said, fuck it, this is the one. I'm keeping this one. Then I let Nix hear it. Said, I said, I need you to intro again. That what you gave me wasn't lit enough. It's not energy. I need more energy. Like, all right. Then he's like, yo, I let him hear it. Like, I know what I need to do now. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give me 15 minutes. I got you. He sent that more back to me. Like, I bet the rest is history.
Yeah, listen, I pride myself in doing shit quick. Even back when I was rapping, I was one take Knicks. I ain't wasting no damn time in that booth. Damn. But speaking of the track here, let's Let's go ahead and play it for everybody. This officially drops tomorrow. Tomorrow, where can everybody find this, man?
It's gonna be on Spotify, Apple Music, and all your best streaming platforms.
All right, y'all. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into it. We're going we about to play it right now. This is Nezuko by JunesEightyEight featuring your boy Nix.
For the one that love anime, so go ahead, give me some of that energy. Like I'm still slaying these demons, and I'm stomping mud holes. I'm walking the dry like Stone Cold in '99. I need a bad blood girl like Keiko. I need a bad blood girl like Lolo. I need a bad blood girl like CC2. Yeah. I'm a certified G and a bonafide stud. The UK Yo. I got a super saiyan flow, Papa Sensu bingo. So ultra instinct, you blur, better watch your mouth when you talk about my squad too. Blur spot, taking over every conway. Quick. I'm the prince of all blurs, so you better go and crown me now. Don't super kick parties on any hater that call me that disrespect because I'm aiming long way. Every hater like sniper mask now, and that's on what? Nezuko. Let's go. I mean, Blurry Spot, Kid Phantom, Crystal Bay, 88.
Just a little something.
Hey, that's what it was, man. I love that.
Oh, Aaron, tell us something, man.
There we go. I'm unmuted. I liked it. I was trying to run to your page and look up everything else while I'm listening to it. I got to make sure I subscribe and whatnot. Find you on Spotify.
Yeah, make sure you hit that follow artist page. People out there, JunesEightyEight, new single out, Mañana, Nezuko, featuring your boy, Nix DYSG. He's saying he gonna pull me out of retirement.
Got to.
We gonna see, man. Listen, June, man. Look, when the music is all over and done, man, when the streams stop coming and counting, and people stop debating their favorite tracks from you, what do you hope the people close to you will say June gave the world?
Shit, that's a good question. Like, my mother always told me, she always used to tell me, boy, you amazing. Like, the stuff I can do, like the stuff I'm just able to do and to bring people together. I just feel like I just want to give people, like, sense of hope, sense of, like, too much bullshit going on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Too much stuff in the world. I want to give people an escape, even if it's like, that's why I do my shows too. Like, if you can escape for an hour and a half, cool. You know, all right, work been bullshit, life is bull. All right, cool. So when I'm like, June always gave me a good time. Like, I'm the same person. Like, you meet me at a con, like what you see here is I ain't like literally like people say, like, it's a cliche thing to say, like, I'm just me. I mean, I have my days, but other than that, like, I'm super chill. Like, I'm reading other people. Like, if I see Nix at a con, like, finally get to meet Big Bro, like, yo, I'm like, is he? All right, what kind of day you having? You in a good mood? It's the first time me, first account. I don't know what mood. You know what I'm saying? But no, like, I'm all love. Like, I want people to know that I'm all, Tony has always been the same person. Like, he really kind of hearted.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, man, I appreciate you popping up, man, and coming through, debuting that new track, man.
Appreciate it.
Always good to hear from you, man. Hey, y'all spin that track tomorrow, man. Y'all spin that track tomorrow.
Tag Kiku, Lulu, and Cece in that so they can hear because they got shouts out, y'all. So when y'all play it, make sure you tag them. Let's get that.
Hey, make sure y'all do that.
I shouted them out for a reason.
That's the whole point.
Do the old school run it up too. When the track drop tomorrow, play that shit on your phone and then go to sleep and just keep putting on repeat.
Repeats.
The old school run it up.
Exactly.
That's how you're supposed to do it. You put it on play and you just turn your phone volume down and let that shit repeat over and over and over and over and over and over.
Have it running in the back while you're gaming.
Exactly. Yeah, that's for y'all streamers out there. For y'all streamers out there, make sure y'all playing Nezuko while y'all streaming. Make sure y'all playing That's on Blur while y'all streaming.
Yo, man, I'm trying to be out there. I'm not be at the con at the next con doing that joint shoot.
That's what's
run it up. Get you a drink con.
Man, look, Blur Spot, we gonna be there. I'm trying to pop up at everybody con, man.
All right,
BlurCon is.
Oh, so go ahead. BlurCon, yeah, because BlurCon
this year is BlurCon in March in Crystal City, Virginia?
Yeah.
Always the place to be. 10-year celebration this year.
And you know it's wrestling themed this year.
Wrestling themed. I'm putting somebody through a table this year.
Listen, I'm not gonna say too much. I ain't saying I know ball, but
I ain't gonna say too much, but somebody's getting put in a 10 grapple combo at BlurCon.
A 10 grapple combo.
I'm gonna get a silk press and dress like Seth Rollins.
Let's go. Perform Nezuko just like Seth Rollins with your silk press. Let's do it.
So I've already decided on 2 cosplays. I'm definitely gonna do Kevin Owens and Paul Heyman. I haven't decided on my third one yet.
Paul Heyman's gonna be fun. Heyman's gonna be fun.
You gotta get a lace front to be Roman Reigns, man.
I'm not doing Roman Reigns. I'll do solo party Roman Reigns.
I got a team cosplay coming up for BlurCon. It's gonna be King and Armor King. Ooh. I'm flexing the whole.
That's gonna be dope.
The whole time.
Well, Junior, before you got here, man, I'm gonna give you the spotlight, man. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to let us all know about what's going on with you other than the single?
Oh yeah, man.
Or you just plug the single some more. It don't matter to me, man.
Stream Nezuko, do that. Follow me if you on Instagram, JunesEightyEight. Do that. Subscribe to follow the Brothers About Podcast as well. We will be back soon. So and that's it, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. You know what I mean? We out.
All right, my man, Aaron Amazing. Anything you
follow your favorite co-host with the most at the Pudgy Panther on Instagram. The Pudgy Panther everywhere, actually. Instagram, Blue Sky. What's the other joint? Threads. Catch me out there.
You know, TikToks?
No. No. Stop putting your stuff on TikTok. Stop putting your stuff on.
Well, as usual, people, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok and and YouTube here at Do You Speak Geek. Be sure to follow me on Facebook as well too. It's at DYSGFB. I'm trying to get the absolute trademark rights to Do You Speak Geek. That way I can send in cease and desist to the people who already have the page Do You Speak Geek and say, hey, give me my shit or face consequences. But anyway,
automatic convention.
Yeah. It's the month of August, so be looking for your boy coming up around the 23rd, 24th. I think that's the weekend. 23rd, 24th, Atlantic Comic Con, Norfolk, VA, Sheridan Hotel. Pull up. DYSG will be in the building.
Right on.
Always a great time.
On behalf of myself, Mr. Aaron Mason, my boy JunesEightyEight, this has been DYSG. As always, people, live to play to win to live. And if you have issues, make sure they're variants. DYSG, and we out. Peace.